Everything's made in Portland, Oregon. So the laser cut stuff's in Portland, Oregon. The powder coat and coating process is in Portland, Oregon. This product is as much made in America as we could possibly make it.
What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. If you've been following along, you probably noticed we have a new addition to our Sprinter van. It is that bike rack, the LOLO rack on the back, and that thing has been insanely clutch. But we figured instead of us giving you guys the rundown on the rack, we're gonna bring in the founders, the designers, the people behind the company to give you guys the full breakdown on the LOLO rack and explain to you guys why it is one of the best ones on the market. So let's talk to the guys and see what's up with the LOLO rack. All right, so here we have two people from LOLO Racks. What was your guys' names?
My name's Joe, I'm the owner.
My name's James, I'm just a fun haver, promotions, sticker giver.
So we make LOLO Racks right here in Portland, Oregon, or right down the road in Portland, Oregon. I design the racks and go out and have fun riding and make sure everybody else is having fun. We have people that ride also fabricate the racks, so this is a rider-owned and rider-built company. We make these 6 bike racks for you and your crew and your family. We got everything on here. We got a 20-inch BMX bike. That works right out of the box. When you get the rack, you can carry your kids' bikes or your BMX bikes. We got enduro bikes, and we got DJ bikes and trail bikes. Everything works good. There's no levers banging into anything. If you got everything set up right, the bikes don't touch each other. It's really solid.
And so tell me a little bit about loading the bike. I know it goes by the handlebar, which is pretty unique.
Yeah, so we hold by the handlebars, and we think that's one of the best ways to take, you and your crew and your family. So when you hold by the bars, you kind of control where the brake levers are. So with some of the other bike racks, sometimes you got levers kind of jamming into each other, and levers are pretty expensive. So you don't want to do that. So when we hold by the bars, it kind of makes everything line up exactly the same the way we want it. And that works out really good for, all the trail bikes and all the bikes, because basically all the bikes on the market have almost the same bars essentially. So that works out pretty good. So yeah, we'll pull this DJ bike off here. We're riding Gateway Green in Portland, Oregon here real soon. So that's held in like that.
Ah, so simple.
We'll do another one here just for good measure.
And you also make these lights too.
Yeah, we sell this light as an addition to the rack. I think it's kind of a style thing. It could also be kind of a safety thing if you have a different vehicle and you're blocking the lights a little bit. It kind of, gives a little pizzazz or like a little safety factor to the rack. More visibility at night. The lights will turn. The lights will go with.
Oh, so cool.
The signals and everything, and when you put it in reverse, it'll light up white, and you got, more visibility going backwards, so that's cool too. So yeah, we'll pull your bike off here.
Just by that, and then one around there.
We got one holding down the bars, one holding the wheel-in spot. All the weight of the bike's carried by the top here. Your bike's pretty light though. Like that, you're good to go.
Cool.
And then we'll go backwards here, we'll throw it back on. You can either do one of these, or I think the easy way to throw them up sometimes is grab them like that. That drops right in there like so.
Oh, cool.
And
then
on the
super
bottom,
secure.
you come through across here, that keeps it stable down there. And then on the bars, we go over top, stay between the goalposts here, and go back in. Ready to go sending.
Right, and so why buy the handlebars?
So we think holding by the handlebars is the easiest way to carry the most amount of bikes, like from a cross-country bike or a trail bike to an enduro bike to BMX bikes. Even drop bar bikes work on the rack really well. So yeah, and we could even do downhill bikes too. This is a downhill mount, so you could adjust this to clear dual crown forks and take downhill bikes real easy. We made the first racks probably about 3.5 or 4 years ago. We made a small batch kind of in our garage and at a local bike builder in town here. And since then, we kind of grown. We're doing more work in-house. We do all the CNC work and the welding in-house. Everything's made in Portland, Oregon. So the laser cut stuff's in Portland, Oregon. The powder coat and coating process is in Portland, Oregon. This product is as much made in America as we could possibly make it.
So awesome. And it also has a bottle opener.
Yes, we do have a bottle opener.
It's tough to see. We'll show you some pictures.
Yeah, we'll get that in action here soon.
And so what would you say separates LOLO Racks from other stand-up bike racks on the market?
So the number one thing with LOLO Rack is that it takes more bikes right out of the box for you and your family. So we got everything from Strider bikes up to 29er pluses and fat bikes all work on this rack right out of the box. Another thing with the LOLO Rack is being with the wheels facing out like this, we're very close to the vehicle, which gives you a much better ground clearance and departure angle, which is really important for any of these vertical style bike racks. You're nice and tucked in here and you're not hanging out bouncing if you're going over rough roads and everything. That's another benefit. So that compact design also makes for easy storage. You could put an easy mounting system on your wall. You can get stuff at the hardware store to mount this on your garage wall and then fold it up and put it real tight against the wall in your garage to, one, hide the bike rack in the off season if you have an off season, and then two, you could put your bikes on the rack on the wall for a really tight storage solution. And
you guys also sell those hooks separately if someone wants to kind of make their own thing, or?
Yeah, so we love projects and we love, we're tinkerers, we build stuff, we love riding bikes, we like making things out of metal and making things out of whatever else. So we sell the hooks separately because we don't want to stop anybody from having fun in the garage too. So we sell the hooks for projects. You could put them on van ladders, you could put them on insides of trailers, you could put them on swing out systems for your 4x4 or whatever. So whatever you could imagine inside the office, on your bulldozer, we'll put them anywhere. It works well on, pretty much anything.
Right, and what's one thing you want people to know about LOLO Racks?
So LOLO Racks isn't about competition. LOLO Racks is about community and having fun. We're focused on whatever it takes, to get you and your family and your crew to the trail and have fun. And usually we give you a half hour of weekend back every time you try to load this many bikes this close. Instead of having bikes jamming together and you have to peel them apart, the bikes come off real nice and you can spend that time having fun or barbecuing instead of jamming bikes together.
So awesome. Well, awesome riding with you guys. How can people buy a LOLO Rack?
So you can come to the website, loloracks.com. We're very responsive to emails and questions. So if you have any questions or anything you need to know about or want to ask about a particular vehicle or anything, we get back as soon as we possibly can. And we're here to help, and we like talking about bikes and having fun.